Right now on the National Weather Desk, severe weather marks the long holiday weekend, from possible tornadoes in the south to damaging snow in Utah.
It was kind of frightening because it just all collapsed at once.
To flooding across northern California.
Normal road that they have to get to that residence is completely underwater. It's under about 4 to 5 feet of water.
The storm knocking out water and power for many.
Not having running water and no power, it's really taking a toll.
We'll take a closer look at the state of the ozone layer in the Earth's atmosphere.
Why is it that we don't hear about the ozone layer anymore? Is this no longer an issue?
And have tips to keep your kids safe when playing outdoors this winter.
From our nation's capital, this is the National Weather Desk.
And a very good morning and welcome to the National Weather Desk. I'm Meteorologist Brian Graaff. Several states in the south are on alert for severe weather today as a system moves through the region. Yesterday, a possible tornado caused damage in Jesseville, Arkansas. As you can see, the winds knocked down several large trees. There's also damage at the local high school football field. Stands in the football field house also both sustained damage. Lights were also knocked down. Thankfully, thus far, no reports of any injuries. The storm also brought heavy rainfall, which led to flash flood warnings in parts of the state. This is Tucker Creek and Conway, which is about 45 miles northeast of Jesseville. The creek was running very high, but apparently did not flood area homes, so some good news there. The National Weather Desk storm chaser, Brett Adair, was in Shreveport, Louisiana, as storms rolled through last night. You can see all that lightning and heavy rains. Several roads were flooded. He also found a downed tree blocking a road. And earlier Monday, he was in Pelican when he witnessed significant rotation as the storm passed over I-49. So far, there is no confirmation that a tornado touched down, but there will be some surveys. Arkansas, along with parts of 5 other states from Kentucky to Texas, remain under a tornado watch this morning. The biggest threat remains portions of southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. You can see kind of here a list of all these highlighted areas, tornado watches, but also some dark reds because there are also some flash flooding because there have been some heavy rains. This whole complex moves east tomorrow, and that means a higher risk for portions of the panhandle of Florida, as well as portions of Georgia. We'll be keeping a close eye on it. Well, schools are closed in Sioux Falls, South Dakota today as more snow falls across the northern plains. Up to 13 inches of snow and even some ice could accumulate in the region. In fact, winter storm warnings are in effect until early tomorrow morning. Snow could fall this morning at rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and winds too could also be as strong as 40 miles per hour. In Utah, snow was the story throughout the holiday weekend. In fact, so much snow fell in the mountains, at least one big ski resort didn't even open Sunday or Monday. Thousands across the region lost power. Yesterday, heavy wet snow caused big problems all across the state. As Amanda Gilbert shows us, tree branches collapsed on cars, power lines, and roads across the Salt Lake City area.
People could see and hear tree branches falling in different Utah towns today. Crews raced to clean up branches on power lines, sidewalks, and roadways. Over in Sandy,
It was kind of frightening because it just all collapsed at once.
our Channel 2 employee Mike Stevens' carport collapsed. He and his son Christopher were there.
And while we were trying to shove the snow off with the broom, it totally collapsed on top of it.
Luckily, there was no cars underneath, since the Steven brothers didn't finish shoveling the driveway like Dad asked.
Since we completely forgot and were procrastinating, he wasn't able to park the car in there, and so I'd say that pretty much saved the car and the day.
Over in Midville, Caitlin Riddle wasn't so lucky.
That's my car. And there was no way of getting it out because the tree actually covered the back of the car.
Tree branches landed on her Nissan.
Freaked me out big time.
Luckily, there was no major damage. And she's not alone. People in Holiday, Midvale, Draper, and Sandy sent me various pictures of the mess in and near their yards.
And in California, the story is all about the rain. Lots and lots of rain. And for the third time since Christmas, an atmospheric river is going to bring even more precipitation. That'll likely happen late tonight into tomorrow. But all across the California, people are feeling the impacts of the weather from the entire weekend. In fact, in Santa Cruz, an active landslide blocked the highway. Cleanup was expected to last several days. The heavy rain also created a sinkhole in Santa Cruz. Traffic was backed up after mudslides blocked several highways. And in San Francisco, the 101 freeway was shut down in both directions. The city by the bay received nearly 5.5 inches of rain in just a mere 24 hours. That is the second wettest day since records began being kept. Now, several people had to be rescued from floodwaters. Lacey Mitri is in Elk Grove, California, with that story.
Flooding turned this Elk Grove home into more of an island.
I just kept watching the water raise, and my pump wasn't keeping up with it. And then by like 8 o'clock, my generator was underwater, everything. And
this is where Dana Chando's mother and father-in-law live. He and his wife live right next door on higher ground. When the water here still hadn't gone down today, they decided to get help.
Because there's more rain coming, and talking to the firemen, they're like, hey, the ground's saturated now, so it's not going to sink as much as it did before, and better be safe than sorry.
Especially considering Achando's father-in-law is disabled, the Cosumnes Fire Department said.
Should they have some type of medical emergency, it's going to take time to get them out. So just getting them out early before anything happens is the best option.
Crews brought in a boat to help get the couple out of the house safely.
They have a pond in the back, which is overflooded by Deer Creek. So the normal road that they have to get to that residence is completely underwater. It's under about 4 to 5 feet of water.
They made a few trips to get other necessities like medications, a hospital bed, and a wheelchair to dry land and into the house nearby where they'll be staying for the time being with family until it's safe to return home.
And to Reno, Nevada, where it was a brutal weekend for residents, snow and frigid temperatures caused power outages for nearly 70,000 homes. Crews have been working around the clock to restore power to nearly 10,000 that are still in the dark. And as Ben Marget reports, residents are doing what they can to stay warm.
This generator, powering a space heater, is the only thing keeping Jorge Venegas' home somewhat livable.
Not having running water and no power, it's really taking a toll on us.
His house is on a well, so this is their water source right now.
We have to go get water from out and bring it in for flushing, for washing dishes.
He's one of tens of thousands in the dark for 3 days now, making do with wood-burning stoves.
And just worry about the neighbors who are more at risk, who don't have a wood stove, who are more dependent on their electricity.
And generators, like this couple whose home dropped to a bitter 47 degrees.
Virtually all of our lines have been damaged in some way.
NV Energy representatives say at the peak there were over 1,000 individual outages, all caused by the weather, mostly due to that heavy, wet snow.
Those trees, when they got weighed down with the very heavy snow that we've had over the past couple of days, they broke. They went into our lines and they damaged the lines.
Murray says they've deployed every resource available to restore power as soon as possible, even bringing in crews from southern and eastern Nevada.
So we were prepared. We actually had additional crews that were on call for that period, but to reemphasize, we were expecting predominantly a rain event. And when it came in as snow, and certainly the size of the outage, we definitely did not anticipate the size of the outage.
A pass is no longer needed to visit Sanibel Island in Florida, and that should make it easier for people helping to rebuild after Hurricane Ian to get to and from job sites. But residents also worry it could also attract unwanted visitors. Sarah Metz reports.
After months of re-entry passes and checkpoints,
You needed a pass, yeah.
the island is open, but not necessarily for business.
Earlier there was. I noticed it has picked up a little bit too. So there's a lot of people coming down and checking it out.
Which is exactly what city leaders do not want. They're still encouraging visitors to give islanders space and allow people the time to rebuild. Harold Mullen says that's why he set up his beach chair off island.
We didn't want to cram anything up because I know people have gone through a lot down here, and we just don't want to be in the way of anything.
Well, no outages in the Midwest and East unless you consider a lack of winter weather to be somewhat of an outage. Many cities will break high temperature records today. South Bend, Indiana will be about 25 to 30 degrees above normal. Baltimore's high will also top the 60s over the next couple of days.